Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Yo, I appreciate y'all for clicking on the video. Follow my IG, like and hit that bell. Show your boy some love. I greatly appreciate y'all. So y'all been hitting me up asking me to do some more videos on how to raise your energy, how to raise your vibration. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and tap into that. But before I do, I want to again show my appreciation to all y'all, man, for tapping into the videos, always showing love in the comments, asking me questions and answering each other's questions, man. So you guys are helping raise the collective consciousness and spread good energy amongst each other by doing that. So give yourself a pat on the back. All right. But to get into it, man, the first thing you can do to raise your vibration naturally, something that you do every single day, is be mindful of your breathing. Understand how important your breath is. You can go a long time without food and water, but you can't go long at all without breathing. You might not even be able to go 30 seconds to a minute without breathing, right? So that lets you know how important it is to you. This air that we breathe has an infinite amount of subatomic particles, which help charge up your body. Okay, when you breathe in through your nose, your cells takes this and converts it into energy. It'll transform it into bionuclear energy, which then energizes your heart, your brain, your organs, your muscles, everything in your being. Okay, most people are breathing on autopilot, which means they don't ever take a full breath. So this is why it's important for you to be mindful of your breathing and practice deep breathing. And when you do this, you are giving your cells more resources to work with so it can create more energy. All right. So think about it like this. The average person is walking around not getting as much energy to their cells because they're taking short breaths. But when you start walking around and you start taking in nice and slow, deep breaths, what you're doing is you're raising your vibration because you're making more energy. So you're going to be more efficient, more productive, more clarity in your mind. Your heart, your organs are going to function better. So you're already moving at a higher vibration than the average person, right? And I'm not trying to be egotistical. I'm just saying, I'm just using this as a context to compare. We don't ever want to think that we're better than anyone, because we're not. But I just want to give you a frame of reference so you can see how it's working for you. Okay, so make sure that you take control of your breathing. Make sure you have mindful breathing, and make sure you take advantage of this air, man, of these subatomic particles that's going to charge up your being. So the second thing you can do to raise your vibration, and this is something I like to do all the time when I go into my meditation state, is I like to go back to my childhood and just experience my child self. Okay, so I'll go back to my childhood, go back to my memories, and I'll just talk to my child self. I appreciate you for all the hard work that you did to get us where we're at today. You got to have conversations with yourself. You got to have conversations with every version of yourself that you were in the past. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's you. It's all you at the end of the day. So when you do this, man, it's like your childlike self lights up because you are actually giving them company. You are actually acknowledging them. As we get older, we forget about our childlike self and we just become very complacent. We don't have fun anymore. We don't create anymore. And that's not what we're here to do. We're here to create and to live the life that we want. All these other things are just distractions. Now, don't get me wrong. We got to do what we got to do to survive. But just know that the universe did not put you here to work a 9 to 5 all day. The universe didn't put you here to just pay bills and just work and be miserable. You came here to create. Okay? So you got to understand that, put that in the back of your mind, and always remember that you have a bigger purpose here. Okay? So tapping back into your childlike self is going to remind you, like, look, when we first got here, we wasn't worried about money. We wasn't worried about jobs or none of that. We were just experiencing life. And that's what we did as kids. We just experienced life. And that's why we were so happy and we had so much fun. So it's nice to take trips back to your childlike self just to get a reminder that you have a bigger purpose here. Okay? And that's going to raise your vibration. It's going to make you remember who you are. So tap in. And the third thing you can do to raise your vibration is always be proud of where you're at right now in this present moment. Acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge what you've been through. Acknowledge what you have. Okay? This is the power of gratitude. The universe loves gratitude. The more you show gratitude, the more the universe is going to give you back so that you can show more gratitude, right? This is that abundance mindset that you have to adopt. And this is the key to manifesting also. Okay, but that's a whole nother video. I do consultations with a lot of guys, and they'll have a lot of negative things to say about their life. And the first thing I do is I ask them, what are you grateful for? Try to name some things that's going right for you in your life right now. Okay? And once they do that, I can see them already starting to change their vibration. Because instead of you thinking about the negative now you're trying to think of things that's actually positive in your life. So now you're actually changing your mindset just by thinking about good things that's good for you in your life, right? And that's the key. The key to change your mindset is to focus on what you have. Focus on the good that's going on in your life. When you always focus on what you don't have or what's going wrong for you, you keep yourself attached to that vibration. And this is why a lot of folks are miserable, because they don't show gratitude and appreciation for what they have in their life. I see guys, when I talk to them during my consultations, their vibration already rises up just from that one question. Just from that question, right? So what does that tell you? That tell you that no matter what you got going on in your life, there's always something you can be proud of. There's always something you can be grateful for. But you got to tap into that, right? The key to life is to always find that speck of light in the darkness. No matter what's going on, you can always pinpoint the light. But you got to program yourself to be able to do that. If you're someone who struggles with that and has a pessimistic attitude, it's exercise. You got to practice. Practice makes perfect. The more that you train yourself to do that, the easier it will get. And you will start to have a higher vibration naturally. Okay? These are things you can do on your own. You ain't got to take no product, right? You ain't got to do nothing extra. These are things that you can work on within yourself. And this is why I tell you guys, do shadow work. This is all shadow work, working on yourself. Okay, becoming a better version of yourself. Finding your flaws, finding the things that's holding you back, and going within and pulling them out and changing them. Okay? Because a lot of you guys be asking me, what is shadow work? What is shadow work? How do I do it? Well, this is a part of shadow work. Doing things like this. Raising your vibration. Okay? The more that you do shadow work, the higher your vibration is going to go. And that's just facts. Because what you're doing is you're lightening your load. When you lighten your load, your heart gets lighter, which now your energy is able to move freely throughout your body. Okay? You're able to receive downloads and light codes, and your connection with the Most High God gets stronger because now you're not so blocked up. It's like you constipated. When you got all this toxic energy that you're holding on to, you're constipated. The traffic is blocked up, so nothing can go out, nothing can come in. You see what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you're doing this shadow work, always showing gratitude for where you at. You know what I'm saying? Tapping into your childlike self. Don't neglect your childlike self, because that's who you truly are. Okay? This avatar gets older, it ages, but the soul never ages, and that's your child self. Okay? Just think about your childlike self, the voice in your head, right? That voice in your head hasn't changed since you was little. It didn't get deeper. I hear the voice in my head sometimes, and it still sounds like a little kid to me. So that's how you know that the soul never ages, man. It's still a child, right? Make sure that you focus on your breathing. Breathing is very important, and I want y'all to be aware of that, okay? The more that you are aware of your breathing and that you take control and take full breaths, you are creating more energy for your body to be sufficient, okay? and to be more productive. Just imagine you do this every single day. Your vibration, you're going to be lit up. Your vibration is going to be so high. And this is why people might stare at you. You know, they might look at you because they can feel your energy. All right. And what this also does, it's going to boost your energy field, your aura. It's going to make it bigger. It's going to make it stronger. Okay. But you got to practice these things every single day. Some of you guys be bored and y'all don't be having nothing to do. These are things you can work on. Okay. So I just wanted to tap in with y'all with this. 3 ways you can raise your energy naturally, man. I hope this helped y'all out. Retain Gang, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or what y'all would like me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man. And I'm out. Peace.